Hello everyone, this is Dimitar from the RedmineUP support. In this video I'm going to show you how to install the Checklists plugin on Bitnami Redmine virtual image. So I'm going to use the VirtualBox as a software, however you are free to use any other virtualization software that you like. Okay, so I open my VirtualBox and start my Redmine 511 stable, that is the currently latest version of Redmine. Alright, we now wait for the Redmine to start. Okay, so we log in into the system with the following credentials, and we see that the Redmine is located onto this address. If you'd like to double check if this thing is correct, then you can write command hostname I. Sorry, I just wrote it into the wrong way. So it is hostname I, and this is the address indeed, so it is correct. Now let's go to Redmine and see what is the situation there. We wait a couple of seconds for Redmine to just start its processes and begin to run. Alright, so we sign in. The user and password for this Redmine are these ones, user and password. Of course you can change it anytime for security purposes. It is up to you. Alright, so we go to administration and then information, and we see that we have Redmine 511 stable indeed, and we have contacts and invoices plugins. In the end of this video we are going to have the Checklists plugin installed here. Alright, so we return back to our command line and now change the directory to opt Bitnami Redmine plugins. And if we list, we will see the already installed plugins. Now I'm going to use the wget command to download the checklist file. However, you're free to use any other method. For example, you can go to the file manager here and then log in as guest machine here, and you will have the computer or your host machine on the left and the virtual machine, your Redmine, on the right. And you can just copy paste the file via these arrows here. And also you could use other sharing mechanisms that you like, but in our case I'm going to use the wget. Alright, so I just copy pasted the link of the latest Checklists plugin, that is by now 3.1.23. So I click enter and we see that it is successfully downloaded. So we unzip the file via this command and now remove the archive because we no longer need it. Okay, now we have the checklists here. Okay, the next command that we need is to run bundle install. This is going to install all the needed gems for this specific plugin. Alright, now we have to install the migrations. So we have to run the migrations. It is via the command bundle exec rake redmine plugins name, and here we insert the name of the plugin, that in our case is Redmine Checklists. Right, and the environment, that in our case is production. Okay, so we click enter and just wait. There seems to some problem we are having here. I would like to apologize for the inconvenience. However, I have just found my mistake. So we are running a troubleshooting in real time. So just you have to double check and make sure that your command is exactly the same as into the guide. So if we double check my command, we see that I have a mistake here. It has to be Rails and production and not Rosil. This is some word that it doesn't exist. So it has to be Rails. Okay, Rails. So we click enter. And now we see that the migrations are successfully executed. So we see checklist template migrating, this table is done, and this and so on. All tables are now successfully migrated. So the last step, and also it is very important, is to restart everything via the command sudo opt bitnami control script restart. So processes are restarted, and of course you can restart via just shut down the virtual machine and start it again. This is another way. However, you can use this command as well. Now we return back to our Redmine and just refresh the page to see what is going to happen. So now the page is being refreshed. It needs a couple of seconds because Redmine is restarted and now it is starting again. Okay, so we see that the checklists is now here. We have successfully installed our checklist plugin from RedmineUP on Bitnami Redmine virtual machine, Redmine 5. Thank you very much for watching this video, and bye bye for now.